on 70 seconds.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. I've told you for a long time it's important to be self-sufficient, and today that's more important than ever. We need to be independent, and food and water is the key. You'll never have to stand in a bread line if you have your own bread. You'll never have to go to the Superdome and beg for FEMA to take care of your family in any emergency if you simply prepare. No one is going to take care of your family in the final equation but you. You know eFoodsDirect.com is still able to ship storable food that's safe from E. coli, salmonella, genetic alteration, or Chinese imports. And they do it at almost half the cost of last year's grocery prices. Call 1-800-409-5633. Or on the web, go to eFoodsDirect.com. Visit eFoodsDirect.com and look over the fine list of high-quality, freeze-dried, and dehydrated foods they have to offer. Watch the free videos. Look at their online catalog. Or give them a call at 1-800-409-5633. Again, 800-409-5633. Or on the web at eFoodsDirect.com. Take action today. The first step is getting storable food.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Here we are, already into hour number 4. Bated breath. By this time tomorrow, our new leader will have been sworn in for hours. The new coronation of the Savior. All our problems will be solved. Unless people in the public don't get behind the president. We are all one. Earlier you showed a photo from out there where it says, we are all one with Obama. And all the pundits are saying, Obama can save the economy. When I was on vacation last week, I watched more Fox and CNN and MSNBC than I normally do at night. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was such classical, overblown, cartoon-level propaganda. And it was just both parties, all these pundits going, well, Obama's got a plan. He's got experts that can fix it. But, he'll give us a great economy. Everything will be fine. If the people will join him and work with him and do what he says. And then I'd turn to the next channel and be the same thing. Obama, he can do it. He can. Normally the media acts like the two parties are fighting and one party's got the answers and the other doesn't. And, the government's not good, but the media will help you know what to do. And the government just stupid and makes a lot of mistakes. Now it's just, he is perfect. So what if his new Treasury Secretary doesn't pay taxes? So what if most of Congress doesn't? That's only for us. We must do whatever they say. We must follow everything they say. We've got to get behind them. And the approval rating just goes up and up. It's just, I was for McCain, but now I like him. I am under your control. Obama. It's like body snatchers or something. And, as the economy gets worse and worse, they'll say, gotta do what he says. Oh, they need another banker bailout for the subprime mortgages. Oh, we didn't spend the money on the last one. We need another one. We need unlimited power. We've got to do whatever he says. Whatever he says. And if we just do it, it'll be all right. This is sick. And I just hate constant news with reporters going, this is wonderful. Oh, my God, it's so great here in D.C. Cut to the next channel. Oh, my gosh, it's so wonderful. Just smiling people. The reporters are all, oh, it's like heaven here. Look at this crowd. The crowd's like, and the crowd just like going, oh, my God. Oh, I love everything. Oh, my. You look at their eyes. We can show you video. You've seen them. They're on the news, and the eyes are all the same. It's just like, and you'll see men and women just going, like one face will be going. And then you look to the next person, they're going. And you'll see the crowd. Everybody's going. Ooh. It's just everybody is just, smiling radiantly and having quiet moments of reflection about how, and then person after person they cut to. From the night he won and had the victory speech out there, it was women and men going, oh, my problems are solved, my bills, my children's future, my health care. It's incredible. Everything is fixed. Oh, Obama. Oh, God, I love him. But the military's here. They're saving us. Oh, God, I love it. Meanwhile, all the shops are shutting down, economy's folding, everything's getting seized by foreign banks, everything's shutting down, the bankers are stealing trillions a week, it's stealing everything. And then the publisher's like, oh my God, it's so wonderful. Oh my God, I love you. Oh, Mama. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm like, what? I'm in a Twilight Zone episode. I mean, this guy is bringing in the most hardcore IMF and World Bankers just to fill his administration. This guy right here, Timothy Gethner. And it's like, well, he didn't pay his taxes, he doesn't. So what? No, Congress doesn't pay him. Over 65% of Congress doesn't pay taxes. They just say, I don't care if it's a law, because this guy used to be involved with the IMF and World Bank. Of course he doesn't pay taxes to himself. That's where you write your checks to the Federal Reserve, the regional Bank of International Settlements. You pay your taxes to him. And then he takes it and buys the military and the media and then charges you interest on the money you've got to pay taxes on. Look at him. It's funny. Look how he's predatory. Look how he's into being hardcore and savage. He's take your cancer shots. Let the CPS take your children. Let us engineer you. We know what's best. We're the super class. We're in control. And the public's like, yes, oh, Obama. And people just going, oh, I'm just savoring this moment. Oh, for weeks just dancing. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, everything's so good.
Today, unlike any other in the long course of American history, a terrorist act of war against this country.
The enemy struck America on September 11th. But who is the enemy?
Bin Laden. This is his MO.
We have to look to the Middle East. We have to look to Osama bin Laden.
Fabled Enemies is the first 9/11 film to take a close look at the terrorist ties to intelligence networks inside the United States.
Some U.S. investigators believe that there are Israelis again very much engaged in spying in and on the U.S.
I'm aware that some Israeli citizens have been detained.
Bin Laden's connections to the CIA, the hijackers' ties to the FBI, the Saudi Arabian connection, the Israeli intelligence network, warnings and war games, the shadow government, and much, much more. Fabled Enemies. Get the DVD at Infowars.com or see it in super high quality, along with hundreds of other titles at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
Now that the election is over and the shock is beginning to wear off, Ready Reserve Foods, in an effort to get as many Americans prepared for the promised changes of the new administration and to help you and your family survive the global economic crash, Ready Reserve is offering the pre-inauguration special. Between now and January 20th, 2009, all food units U1 through U7 are being offered at wholesale prices. That's a 33% savings. A year's supply of meals starts as low as 73 cents per meal. Ready Reserve Food offers only the highest quality dehydrated food, packed in double enameled cans in an inert nitrogen atmosphere, allowing a 15-plus year shelf life. Ready Reserve has been manufacturing since 1972, giving them the freedom to offer you amazing savings. Great tasting Ready Reserve Foods at wholesale prices. Order now at ReadyReserveFoods.com or call today. 1-800-453-2202. That's 1-800-453-2202.
Attention. This is an extremely urgent, self-reliant news bulletin. If you have ever wanted to produce your own cheaper-than-dirt survival food, this is going to be the most important message you will ever hear. Here is why. This network has just learned of a new video course that reveals the secrets of how to safely prepare and store all types of survival foods in an event of social unrest and food shortages here in the U.S. Grain shortages and hunger are spreading across the globe. Will troops guard the food supplies in the U.S. this fall? Don't wait. Learn the food shortage skills that can keep you and your family alive in a crisis. Get the details at foodshortageusa.com. That's foodshortageusa.com. Or you can call toll-free 877-327-0365. Don't wait for empty shelves. Go to foodshortageusa.com while you still have time. www.foodshortageusa.com. Or toll-free at 877-327-0365. Act now.
The Genesis Communications Radio Network proudly presents The Alex Jones Show, because there's a war on for your mind.
Up on screen at PrisonPlanet.tv, I have the carbon cycle. There it is, the carbon cycle. And
This is one of the new propaganda ones where they even have the fossil fuel production from factories and cars, which according